Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your dude, your rebel, your guy, Steps Next Level, Ken Sargent, aka Level 92, saying what's up. Welcome to another episode of KeeKlips here. This here is going to be another beautiful short for episode 493 of season 10. We got a few more. We got 7 more episodes to come through, and we're going to end the season right. And I'm definitely going to do a lot more, and I'm going to try to get all these out quick as possible. But as always, you guys are definitely amazing. And I thank you all so much for everything in between. So much to go for in the year before the year is up. And this one here, like I said, I'm gonna try to give these quick ones just because why not? So we looked at a lot of Tiger Electronic games. We looked at all other like recent mini stuff, and I talked on a few, but we're gonna have another talk here. And this one I'm gonna make a double feature, and this will be double feature number 12. And honestly, I didn't think I was actually gonna get these in here that quick. I thought I knew I was gonna get them like somehow later down the line, but I'm thinking why not? We got ourselves some walkie-talkies, but not any walkie-talkies. Power Ranger version, Lightspeed Rescue, ding ding ding. But here's the thing: I said double feature, not just Lightspeed. We also got Time Force. Look at that, two the same colors. Jeez, look at that, Blue Lightspeed and Time Force. One of my favorite ones. I definitely like I like Lightspeed Rescue. Time Force was cool. I kind of like the story arc in there. Here's me, and I'm gonna be honest with you. Out of all the Power Ranger toys that I had, even some that are still standing here, I had the Megazords, a few of the action figures. I had some of the Morphers. I had some of the Arsenals. I even had some of the games. And one of them, well, both of them was the N64 and PlayStation, which was Lightspeed Rescue. PlayStation was better. But I'll even say this. I even had some of the Power Ranger like McDonald's and Burger King toys, or even just the fast food toys or whatever. But being able to look at this and think, Power Ranger walkie-talkies. There's more. These been around for years, surprisingly. And I'm just thinking like, okay, cool. Now, this one I have from a friend, and this one I bought, or a friend bought me this recently at a Savers. I'm like, oh my God, these are like a few bucks. And then my friend gave me this alongside the other Megazords, and I'm actually surprised about that. But being able to look at this, I'm like, wow. And you know what's funny? In the show, they look, most of the Rangers look a little slim. There may be some that kind of be built to a certain size, but these guys are stupidly packed. Look at these. Look at them. You can see their 6-packs. That's crazy. That is so crazy. It's like one punch could just knock you out. And the fact they're both red and blue. One thing I would definitely say, I actually looked at this online, and there's been a lot of walkie-talkies throughout the years. There's like the Mighty Morphin one that had the helmets. I think Galaxy had a few. I think Space had some. And it may come in different colors. I don't know, unless it was a set. But I seen one of these where it was red and titanium, but we got blue. And then this one had red and the Megazord walkie-talkie. Now you got to think, a regular walkie-talkie, just a small radio with a button. There you go. Da, da, da. Okay. But being able to really take a brand and turn it into something else, like a walkie-talkie like this, I'm not saying it's weird, but it's like the concept of it. Because the button, you got a button right here, right? And then bam, because they got their guns, and then Time Force has their guns. Oh no, they didn't have the gun, they have the little swords right there. There you go, right there. And then there, I actually do like the detail on morphers. They don't have this. It's weird too, like the Time Force, they keep the morphers outside of it. But not like, imagine like in a regular walkie-talkie, you press the button, and bam. This one here, you actually messing with the action figure that can talk. Hi, how are you doing? I'm in the Angel Grove base or whatever. Yeah, I think walkie-talkie action figures. I'm not saying that is weird, but it's like I kind of get it. They wanted to like cross brand with other stuff. I mean, it's just regular walkie-talkies. Like Pokemon had one. They had it was the Pokemon on the bottom and they had the Pokemon on the top. But like the legs on here, like the legs move. I think. No. Nope. They did not. Nope. They didn't move back. Okay, the arms move. So I'm thinking like there could probably be some other stuff in here. You kind of just like fight. Like these are just basically just action figures, but with a button. And then yeah, you just talk through here, talk on the chest and pal. And like I said, I was at a Savers a few weeks ago, and I was like, oh my God, my friend bought me this. I'm like, thank you so much. But yeah, no, I was definitely a Lightspeed guy. I mean, that's like Lightspeed is like one of my top favorites next to Turbo. So if I had to go top five, it'd be Lightspeed. I think Turbo would be actually switch that. Space was next to them. Three would be Turbo. I got like Wild Force and Time Force, but I don't know. It's different. Zero was kind of one of the top five. I know I said this before on a few episodes when I did the whole Power Rangers like marathon thing. But no, like I said, man, being able to have these is crazy, really crazy. I wish I had the barriers to actually make these work, but like just imagine like going back in time. I never had the walkie-talkie. I never know these existed. Um, there was one where it was like I think it was like a phone for. I think it was a phone for my Mighty Morphin. I think there's some other like knickknacks like that, but it's like the closest thing I ever had to anything Power Rangers like outside like the action figure type of deal was the Blue Ranger suit. Yes, so I had a Blue Ranger Wild Force blue suit. It had the torso part. It had sleeveless for that matter. The helmet, which is just a mask, and I had the dagger. I think it had the gloves. I'm not really sure. It was a long time ago. I bought it at a Vice City, and I remember it so well because it was one right in Crestwood when I used to shop at, and I had taco in class the next right next door to it, and I was like, oh my god, okay, cool. And I did it for Halloween, 4th grade. There it is. So again, to really put it together, like even McDonald's and Burger King, okay, that's fine. Lightspeed Rescue did it. I think Turbo. I know Mighty Morphin was both Mighty Morphin and the movie had toys. But yeah, Lightspeed. With Lightspeed, here's my thing. With McDonald's back in the day, they had they had the figures that was in a Zord, and then you can make a whole Megazord, both titanium as well. And then they also had like these the trains with the cars, and you pull it back, it opens up, bam. So that's cool. That's fine. But going to the store and you find these, it's like, okay, I guess why not? I mean, if I was a kid, I mean, would I skip out on it? Maybe, but I'm just like, okay, these are still intact. The product ain't rusted out yet, so I mean, I have a chance to actually try these. But like to really think, okay, walkie-talkies out of everything. I had a pair of bootleg walkie-talkies with Morse code on it, but yeah, these are just regular, like just a whole new level. So like, let's say if there was a baby monitor, like a Power Ranger thing, baby monitor, I would think, okay, the base is gonna be the monitor, and then the radio will be like, let's say, like a Megazord or a Ranger. That would be a crazy idea, but maybe it work. But again, Power Rangers is anything. I mean, Power Rangers kind of was a nascent sweet thing over the years, but like, man, I even tell you a curious one. I had a Power Ranger toothbrush. It was Galaxy. Don't know where it's at. If I can find it, okay. I had a whole lot of other Power Rangers. I mean, it's one thing we have clothes, but like again, just stuff outside of the marketing product is crazy. But they're glad to have it. Like this one in particular, yeah, because it has a stand on it, which is very nice. Have a little stand. This one here, it was just in the bag. I would say as far as the suiting, I don't know why. I like Lightspeed suits a lot. I like turbos. I like the turbo suits. Driver's not bad. Definitely not bad. Lightspeed, I don't know. It was just vibrant. And of course, I think this is the only series where they did not have like the mouth. Like right here, like you can see the mouth thing right there. This right here is just a plain helmet, but they did had the visors where it comes up and it's just like another face mask in it. So that's one thing I do like. But I do have so many arsenal for Lightspeed. Like one's the gun. I think I have a Time Force Saber if I'm correct. But other than that, these are definitely some cool products. I mean, if you ever do find these anywhere out of the sort, I suggest get it. You know, why not? Anything old, anything from your history, get it while you can, bro. Because again, I had this for a while. I had this for a few months. So you gotta do what you gotta do. So that'll be the end for 43. Jumping it down, it fell. That was red. Hope you guys enjoyed this video like I did. Now, it's also, thank you so much for watching. Also, comment, like, subscribe, and share with all the friends. Find me on Facebook, Keaton Sargent, or Facebook.com Class Dude 1192. Haven't said that in a while. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, and everything else in between. Until next time, 494 coming up very soon. I'll see y'all when I'm going to see y'all. Peace. Stay awesome.